All right. Okay, quickly get a drink and I'll be there. Oh, goodness. Right. Okay. Set. Whew. All right, I think this should... Oh, there we go. There are the cameras. Oh, look at those pretty people. Right, let's see how I'm gonna implement you guys into the OBS.
The tweet is up. The tweet is up. Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Is this mic better? Is this mic better?
That's a lot better.
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna get some water.
I have alcohol.
Oh, this is the wrong
Oh,
monitor.
when do you not? Give the alcohol to the cat.
What do you want some? She's like, no, I don't like the smell of that.
I have the worst background right now. Like Rosie's just got some shit over there. I've got like my coat and
You
everything.
can just see my trash room. Oh, I'm
Pretty
obscuring.
My room's pretty tidy, all things considered today.
I'm in the midst of like a massive sort out with my room, so it's total. What I'm thinking of doing actually is like, after I've uploaded this next video, I'm like completely sort of gonna redo the room. So like after like, and this will be like the start of like a new season after my next video, and like my room will be completely different. So it'll be like a good marker for like this is the next season. So
'Tis the season to be jolly.
I'm pretty much at the end of season 4, roughly speaking. Season 4, I think, is where I'm at.
Yeah. Oh my god, Nico's wearing a suit and everything.
I
Yeah.
mean, it's nothing.
Is he wearing a
Alright.
suit?
It hasn't loaded for me yet.
No, look at the stream.
Oh my god, he's so
Oh.
wearing.
I'm just trying to find a way to implement a camera. Okay, that does work. That's good. Okay, which overlay was this again? Yeah, this was the last thing I could only implement when everything was set. That's a little bit problematic, but it should be fine. Why is this black border over there? Oh, I see how it is. Are you guys still there?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
There we go.
Why are you
Maybe if I
breaking
just do this. Not gonna align with the X's then anymore, but that's fine. Sorry for the boring stream right now, but it should be fine. We're getting there. Where's this window?
I'm just doing some announcements.
Oh, that'll be great.
So wait,
I
are we all
got JoJo's theme stuck in my head.
Oh.
Holy shit!
Holy shit!
Holy shit!
There's Joe. See if you can fit him
Hot tea
in
Lorenzo.
there. Oh, that's amazing. You okay, it's not the best, but it'll suffice for right now.
Here I come.
Oh no, but if I
Lightning.
click on it, you disappear. But I can immediately put you back though.
You did a great job, Nico.
Okay. Let's bring the chat back up. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the fourth and final episode that I'll entertain you guys in this lovely room in the Netherlands, because I'm going to Bristol next week. That does mean that in regards of what up chills and whatnot, that's going to be a bit different. I'll explain that in the Discord just to make sure that we're not going to talk too much about this right now. As for this stream right now, so what I figured out, I have 3 decks ready for each individual person. And the point of this game is to see who would get the most points eventually out of this game itself. So Joe's going to have tons of questions. Connor's going to have tons of questions. And Rose is going to have them as well.
Have none. She's gonna have none.
She's going to have absolutely nothing. No, but basically, the goal of this game basically is, yeah, like I said, they have to get the points. But where this game gets interesting is that the chat itself can interact with this. We got straw polls ready, so if one of our guests wants to use a lifeline, they can. We'll just drop that in right in the chat so you can interact with it as well. However, we do appreciate that if you guys do not tell the answer when you think you know the answer, because obviously, you know, the attendees still have to guess what the answer itself is. So please try to refrain yourself. However, if you do think you know the answer and you would like to get into a call for the second lifeline, which is the phone, then that is an option. So just put in your Discord, then we'll add you in. We'll give you 30 seconds, and then I'll basically kick you out of the call, just like in the regular game. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. Actually, I'm gonna take off the suit. It's a bit too much for me. But yeah, our first contender for tonight is King Kiwi. King Kiwi, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
Why are you feeling great?
There's-
You feeling lucky?
There's not really much else to say. Oh yeah, I feel lucky. I'm always lucky.
What do you think the questions are going to be for tonight?
How much of a dum-dum is Nico? And I'll be like, big dum-dum, and I'll win.
Oh.
He's got you there.
Hold on. Let me just go downstairs and I'll get some good material for your stream. Hold on. All right, that was some.
What did you get, Joe?
Some heavy lifting, guys.
What did you get? What did you get, Joe?
Well, I got. I got some buns. I had some great material. Crusty rolls.
There are no answers on them, are there? Right? You didn't bake the answer in them.
No, only disappointments.
Sorry if you hear like notification sound effects. That's due to the follower notifications. But yeah, anyways, right. Let's go right into the game. Let's go into the first question. Are you ready, Joe?
Yeah, hit me.
Here we go. The first question is, what is the best sold PC game of all time?
The best soul piece.
Hold up, I think no. This is the wrong deck. Hold up, this is not yours. This is yours. I was about to say that's Rosie's. Here we go. Here we go. But that's not your deck. It's fine. It's fine. We got this.
Well, now someone knows the answer.
No, they don't. It's fine. I got it on the second monitor. Okay, here we go. Your first question for tonight, Joe. The first question is, what is the color of the X button on the SNES controller? Is it A, yellow, B, red, C, green, or D, blue?
Don't look it up.
Don't look it up! Or were you seriously looking it up?
No, I've got my hands crossed.
Rosie, you need to slap the man if he's cheating.
I will. I will march over there and give him a good old slap on the face.
Alright, go on then.
Alright.
Joe, what is your answer? Do you have any idea?
He's getting slapped.
Oh, no.
He's getting slapped.
He's gonna get slapped! Was he cheating, Rose?
Stay down.
Oh my god.
I think it's a yellow.
You're gonna go for answer A. Yeah?
Where is he? I think so. Shit, I can't remember it.
So you're gonna go for answer A. Is that your final answer?
Yeah, fuck it, just kill me.
Okay. Let's see what the actual answer is. And it is... It is blue! You lost the first question, mate!
Well, at least you set a high bar. Can't do much worse than that.
Oh, that is absolutely terrible. You got the first question wrong,
Good
dude.
question to start, Nico.
I mean, did the chat know? I thought it was a fair question. Okay, you know what? Let's, because I think it's unfair if because I only have one deck for each person, so it would be unfair if we would let Joe.
Tally up right and wrong answers.
Exactly.
Yeah,
let's
tally
do
up.
that.
But Joe
Tally
wins
up.
no money. Joe wins nothing.
I'll
Not
just
even
kill
a-
you and steal your
Not
money.
even 100 quid.
Right, next question, Rosie.
Sorry.
Let's go to the next question.
I'm losing her mind. I can hear her.
This is a question that was submitted by What the Shack. In JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Phantom Blood, what is the main protagonist's name? Is it A, Joseph Joestar, B, Jonathan Joestar, C, Joseph Josen, or D, Jonah Joestar?
Oh, main protagonist. Oh,
The
I
main
heard
protagonist.
antagonist.
The main protagonist.
Shit.
This was added by the booster pack, so they have like the second slot available for themselves.
Jonathan Joestar.
So you go for B.
Final answer. Final answer.
You're gonna go for B, final answer? Well, guess what, Joe? You are correct. It is indeed Jonathan Joestar.
Wait.
The boys are here.
Wait. Yeah. Okay, I'm done.
What are the poses that they do? I don't know. I was just trying. Anyways,
Oh, the poses. They go like.
are you ready, guys? Ready for the next? Are you ready for the next question, Joe? Here we go. I love these sound effects.
I love how Joe has no money.
Question 3. When working at Humongous Entertainment, which of these games did Ron Gilbert not direct? Emphasis on direct. A, Putt Putt joins the parade. B, Pajama Sand, no need to hide when it's dark outside. C, Spy Fox and Dry Cereal. Or D, Fatty Bear, birthday surprise.
Shit.
Joe, yeah.
I don't even know.
Well,
I
don't
only
forget,
started
Joe,
following-
you have
I didn't
lifelines.
even know Ron Gilbert worked at Humongous.
He did?
Yeah, he did.
Alright, Connor, you'll be my lifeline. Tell me.
Okay,
Oh god,
you're gonna
okay,
put...
no, please don't do this to me.
Okay, hold up. Are we actually gonna do a lifeline? Are we gonna do a lifeline on Connor right now?
Nah, hold on. I'm thinking about this. Ron Gilbert did not direct. I mean, Fatty Bear birthday surprise. When was that released? Does anyone remember that?
Well,
That was
would've been-
1993,
I feel
think.
like that
Just-
would have been around the time LucasArts was still doing their thing, right?
as long as the questions are a bit off topic, I'm fine with it. But don't go like fishing for answers, Joe. Connor and Rosie basically are not allowed to tell you unless you ask them for a lifeline.
Oh, apparently I'm very quiet.
Oh, really? Is the music very quiet as well? Because that could be the desktop itself then. This up. Okay.
Putt Putt joins the parade. Was that the third one or the first one? Shit, I shouldn't be asking questions.
I mean, I won't tell you. Difficult one, isn't it?
Yeah, everyone, like, I agree with Stu. I thought these were supposed to be easy questions. I'm just gonna take this
So
moment to
all
banjo,
of these
'cause I'm a little
games are
shit.
made in the early to mid 90s, from what I remember.
Yeah.
Have you played any of them?
I've played Pajama Sam and Spy Fox.
Spy Fox was amazing though.
Yeah.
It? Remember, you have three lifelines, Joe. You're still allowed to do the 50-50, still call people, or you can ask the audience if you think that they know the answer.
And you already don't have any money, so I mean, you can't get anywhere.
Right, I'm gonna come in there and I'm gonna kneecap you, alright? Shut up.
Activate the shock collar. Hold on, let's not do that.
I wanna say... Putt Putt.
You wanna go for Putt Putt joins the parade?
I wanna say Putt Putt. Yeah.
Is that your final answer, Joe? Are you absolutely sure that's gonna be your final answer? Do you have any?
Yeah, go for it.
You're gonna go for that one?
Go for it.
Well, Joe,
Yeah.
the correct
Fuck me
answer,
up,
the
fam.
correct answer of which game Ron Gilbert did not direct is Pajama Sam. It's answer B. I'm terribly sorry,
Okay.
Joe.
The thing is, can I just fill this in?
Yeah.
He worked on all of them, but that was the only one he didn't direct.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly, Connor.
Also,
I'm sorry that
Also-
I don't have my Ron Gilbert body pillow with facts on the back lying around ready to help me with these questions.
It's fine.
can I just say, you didn't know that he worked at Humongous,
But
he
the-
founded Humongous.
like
He found it, you must. How am I supposed to know this?
Isn't that the point of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? That you don't know what the answer is exactly.
Don't worry, I'm going to embarrass myself soon. So.
Oh, trust me, I've
know.
deliberately made the questions where I'm like, okay, maybe Rosie knows this answer and maybe Connor knows this answer, but you probably wouldn't.
Damn it.
Yeah. Okay, you know what? You know what, Joe? I think you have some pretty amazing questions in this list. We'll get to it in a second, but I want to give my boy, Connor, over here. You're not on the screen, Connor.
Give him a few questions.
I want to give him
What?
a few questions. Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh
I
no!
mean, we should go. We should all just go through these questions. We need
I'm
to
going
go
to
through all-
embarrass
I
myself.
think-
I don't know anything about games.
Nico, you need to move the PowerPoint off the main screen.
I just
keep
did
seeing
that.
The answer.
I just did that. It's fine. Okay.
Oh my god. Connor, if you don't get this, I am coming over to whatever region of the north then. Just
Let's
give me
see.
a right old...
Thank you for the host, by the way.
Oh.
Let's see. Right. I think no, there's no music playing. Okay, that is good. Minimize these.
There's a
I wanna
phone
be
going off, but
aware
I'm
of
going
the
to ignore
chat.
it.
Chat, where,
Priorities.
what was it? See. There's the chat. There we go. Right. And Premiere Pro just decided to boot up. Hold up. Let me just crash it real quickly. There we
Who
go.
wants to be a
God.
Premier
Oh my
Pro?
goodness, Nico.
Hold up. I'm a
No,
one-man studio, man. Give me a break.
Let's
I'm
all
not
all
from
of-
Durham, meme tams.
Okay.
I mean, technically I'm from County Durham, but that's not Durham. County Durham and Durham are different things. Durham is in
Wait.
County Durham?
Which one
But-
did you say was the real Durham?
Okay. Durham is a actual like, city. I think it's a city.
Yeah,
Um,
it is.
And then County Durham is the general area. I'm from County Durham, but not from Durham.
Okay, Connor. I basically for you, we have at the moment we have 12 questions. You have 3 lifelines, and
Okay.
yeah, don't forget you can use them. You don't have to give deliberately like a final answer instantly. In case you don't do or do not know
Okay.
this. Right.
I'm a
Okay.
big boy now.
He's a big boy now. Are you ready for your first question, Connor?
I don't know, but okay.
Okay. Here we go. First question, Connor.
Okay.
What is the best sold PC game of all time?
Okay. I think.
Is it A?
I think I know this.
Is it A, PlayerUnknown's Battleground, B, World of Warcraft, C, the original Sims, or D, Minecraft?
Okay, so the one I thought it was. Is it there?
What do you think it is then?
Well, I actually thought it was. I remember reading somewhere that it might have been Terraria.
Terraria is very high, for sure, but it is. But it's not. It's like 5th or something on the list.
Oh, okay.
When I did my research, but yeah, it's
I think
pretty
like,
high on the list.
Okay.
But it's not the best sold PC game.
Okay. First question.
If you're already like, oh crap, I'm stuck, I'm gonna use a lifeline, that's fine. Or you can do process of elimination, maybe that could help you. Which ones you think are not it?
To be honest, I reckon Minecraft. Because
you want to go for Minecraft?
People play Minecraft.
You want to go for?
That's the closest thing to Terraria. I don't know.
You want to go for Minecraft? Well, congratulations, Connor, because that is correct for your first question.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Nice.
Connor wins, buddy.
I was like, well, it's close enough.
Good job.
Well, obviously, like you see, there's like a huge popularity for the game itself. But yeah, next question. This is submitted by UK Vid. Which one of these is not a title of a bard song in Skyrim? A, Age of Aggression, B, Ragnar the Red, C, Empress of Fire, or D, Tales of the Tongues?
I know this one!
Well, there you go, Connor. Your lifeline just...
There are two there that I know definitely are, and then there's two that I'm not entirely certain about. Because I know Age of Aggression and Ragnar the Red are definitely sung. So it's between Empress of Fire and Tales of Tongues.
So you think it's either C or D?
The one that doesn't ring a bell is Empress of Fire.
So it could be that one.
I'm gonna go for Empress. I think I'm gonna go for Empress of Fire, but I'm very afraid.
You're gonna go for You're gonna go for Empress of Fire?
I have 200 something hours in Skyrim, so I should know this.
Are you absolutely sure you want to go for Empress Fire? Is that your final answer?
I guess so.
Well, Connor, the right answer for this question is...
Oh
it's
my God.
not Empress of Fire. It's
come on, wait.
No,
you
wait,
the
hold
wrong
on.
sound
No,
effect.
that's wrong. I'm pretty sure it's Empress of Fire. I'm pretty sure it's Empress of Fire. You got that one correct.
What?
The PowerPoint
Okay.
said it wrong. I'm pretty sure it was Empress of Fire. Never mind.
What?
It's my fault.
What's going on?
It's my fault. You had it right.
It is Empress of Fire.
It is Empress of Fire, yeah.
Okay.
It just
Empress
showed
of
the wrong
Fire is
one.
From Dragon Age.
But you were correct, yeah.
Good. You can't keep
okay.
doing this, Nico.
I think my webcam has disappeared on the stream.
No, it's fine. It's because I couldn't like crop it in. But that's fine.
Oh, okay.
Are you ready for your third question, Connor?
Okay.
Third question. Which animal is Murray in the Sly Cooper series? Is it A, a raccoon, B, a hippo, C, a turtle, or D, a fox?
Okay.
Me and Rosie both.
This is exactly. The Murray thinks he knows the answer to this question.
Okay, I mean, I can imagine the entire ensemble cast, but there's two of them which I'm not sure whether the name goes to one or the other. So I'm gonna guess that it's hippo.
You're gonna go for B?
Yeah.
Is
I think it's
Is B your final answer?
yeah.
Well, that is correct.
Oh,
You just
Connor,
won.
I'm so
You just
proud.
won 500.
I've never played them.
You just
I've
won
never played them.
500 points, man. Can we just give an applause for the man? He's doing pretty good. He's doing pretty good. I'm pretty proud of him.
I'm so proud.
Nice.
Thank you, Michael Rosen. Thank you.
Right.
Nico, whenever you go back to the PowerPoint presentation, it crops out. it goes over the webcam.
Does it?
Overlay.
Yeah, it's
for
because
difficult.
it's not windowed. I'm not sure how you can do that on the spot. If anyone knows, that's fine. I can do that then. But for now, I have to just figure another way out. Anyways, Connor, your next question. Question 4.
Okay.
Which of these games is not rated as a mature game on the Wii? Is it A, Manhunt 2, B, Mad World, C, House of the Dead Overkill, or D, Bully Scholarship and Edition? I believe there's also like another title for D, like Canis something else. It's basically that.
Canis Edit.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's the one. Yeah.
Dog.
Thank you. But most people know for on the Wii was called Bully Scholarship Edition. What software are you using? OBS. Yes, I'm using OBS. Yeah, I tried to do windowed capture, but I couldn't make that work. Sadly.
See, I'm not okay.
What is it you're skeptical about?
See, I'm not sure if because I want to go for Bully, I think, but I'm not sure if that's a red herring because it seems like the most innocuous one. But I don't.
Well,
I'm not sure if I'm being tricked there.
Well, obviously you're one answer removed from the 1,000 point question, which means you will be safe for at least 1,000 points in case you make a mistake. But you still have 3 lifelines, so you can always use one of those if you feel like.
Okay, I'm gonna 50-50 it.
You're gonna 50-50 it.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, this should also work. It's
Gives
just.
away the answer.
And here we. No, I didn't give away the answer. And here we go. And hold up. Basically, A and B are supposed to be vanished.
Okay.
There we go.
If A and B are gone, then
You only
in that case,
So you only have House of the Dead, Overkill, and Bully left.
in that case, I'll go for Bully.
You go for Bully?
Yeah.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, Connor, because that is
Okay.
indeed correct. Even though it didn't say it on the PowerPoint. I'm pretty sure it was
See,
Bully.
I mean, I used a lifeline, but like I wanted to know if it was a red herring or not. But House of the Dead Overkill, I know is like is very much a mature game. So
Manhunt 2 is basically one of the most mature games on the Wii out there, and Mad World was the one where you have the black and white Sin City kind of art.
I remember that
with the chainsaw and everything, which was also a very controversial game. Right, Connor. This means you're on the 1,000 point mark. Which means the questions are going to be a bit more difficult from here on out. So I hope you are absolutely ready for this. I hope the chat is ready for this as well.
Okay.
I hope the chat is ready for this one as well.
I beat Joe, so I'm happy.
You only need to answer one question for that, though.
I'm so terrified I'm not going to beat Joe now.
Yeah, Anton, that's indeed right. But it's the same with Manhunt itself. Okay, let's go to the next question.
I will end you.
Who?
Connor.
Next question. This is never gonna get bored for me. Question 5. What does the word PAX in the PAX 22 rival of Deus Ex Human Revolution stand for? Is it A, Penny Arcade Expo, B, People, C, Peace, or D, Patience?
You've still got the 50-50 thing up, by the way.
A and B are out of the question.
No. Hold up. That's not relevant for this one. Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
I would like to phone Joe.
Nico, you've still got the A and B up.
Yeah.
The 50-50 thing, that's still there, mate.
Yeah, that's good. I got it. Okay, you want to phone Joe?
I want to phone Joe.
You want to phone
Joe? The
Joe?
Deus question. I want to phone Joe.
King Kiwi, are you ready for this?
Hold on. Can you call me first, please?
Okay, let's do that. We have King Kiwi on the line over here, and he has he's an expert on the Deus Ex.
Can you hear me? I'm on the phone right now.
Hello.
Are you by coincidence watching the Castridge Who Wants to Be a Millionaire stream right now?
Yeah, I am. I'm here supporting my boyfriend, Connor.
All right, your boyfriend at the moment is at the 1,000-point question. He's building his way up slowly to go towards the 3,000-point question. He's stuck in a question. You have 30 seconds to basically give the answer. Connor, your seconds are going in right now.
Okay. What does the word PAX in the rifle PAX 22 in Deus Ex Human Revolution stand for? Tell me, babe.
It's definitely not Penny Arcade Expo.
No.
That one out. And also,
15 seconds.
Not people. It's definitely not people because I remember them talking about the gun and they definitely did not mention people. So, okay.
5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's the stealth gun. It's.
Why do you have the cutoff there?
Because
Why
30
did you do that
seconds.
to me?
It's 30 seconds. Okay.
He did it on purpose.
He did that, yeah. He absolutely did that on purpose. Connor, what did you gain from this this phone call?
Crippling anxiety.
Nothing with people, peace, patience, or potentially an exposition.
Okay, I mean, so it's it's C or D.
You only got one lifeline left. You can still ask the audience if you're super stuck with this question.
No, I don't want to do that.
That is understandable.
The one that sounds the most Deus Ex-y out of the two is Patience.
Patience, you'd say.
But hold on, I'm not going for it yet. Hold your horses.
I'm holding my horses. I'm here all night. So if you had to go for Joe's word, and your voice says patience as well, that could be probably the answer you're looking for.
I'm gonna go for Patience.
You're gonna go for patience?
Yeah.
That your final answer?
Yeah.
Well, the actual answer for the 3,000-point question is it's peace.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Can you play the sound?
It's peace, yeah. Apparently, the PAX code is an Easter egg, and it stands for and it basically stands for peace. Yeah, that's what it is.
It's Latin.
It's Latin, indeed. That was it. PAX is Latin for peace.
Is it? I didn't know that.
So to have pax with someone, to be friends, or to have a truce or peace. That kind of thing.
Also, what probably would have given it away is that it's a tranquilizer gun. It is not an assault rifle.
Yeah, but like, it could be either like peace or patience fits that though.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I threw you off by saying it was the tranquilizer.
Oh my
rifle.
god, are you kidding me? Did you deliberately throw him off?
Yeah,
Is it
the answer to this one?
Is it because
answer to this one? So
is it because I mocked you for? Is that why you did this to me?
No, I just can't. I couldn't give you the straight answer.
No, you can do that.
Well,
You could have, yeah. You could have.
I've been cheated.
Joe,
I've been cheated.
Joe wins.
Connor.
Connor, you had the worst phone line I've ever.
We're almost through the game, Connor. You wanna still continue though?
You know,
You wanna just play? You wanna see how far you can get from here on
I'm
out?
sorry. Forgive me. I'll help you in the next lifeline.
No, you bloody won't.
I ain't calling you again.
I'll straight up give you the answer.
You've wasted your chance, mister.
Oh, snail.
Okay. Okay, well, you know what, Connor? Okay, we'll say because you were on the 3,000 mark, that means that you were back to 1,000 points. So if Rosie would answer 5 questions and she just calls it quits, she would still win. Just so you know. Okay, so we'll continue onwards with you from here on out, Connor, and see how far you can get.
Okay.
Because these are also some fun questions. Right. Here we go. The 6th question for the 8,000 point mark. According to the urban myth, which Pokemon can be found when the player uses the HM strength on the truck near the S's N? Is it A, Celebi, B, Mew, C, Mewtwo, or D, Latias? Or Latias. I don't know how you want to pronounce that one. Sandwood says, I know this one.
In that
UK
case,
Fist
ask the audience.
You want to ask the audience?
Pokemon?
Oh yes, I've wanted to do this for a long, long time. Okay, audience, are you ready? I am gonna drop a straw poll in the chat right now. Give us your answer. Give us your answer right now. And within 30 seconds or something, we'll see what the answer is. Just go in there and say what you think is the answer. I'll just let it roll for just a bit. Connor, what do you think the audience is gonna say?
What?
What do you think the audience? What's the audience gonna say? What do you think?
I mean, if I had to guess, it'd be the Mew or Mewtwo, because I know those ones are like popular and rare.
And,
well, I don't know about Pokemon in general, so.
And chat, I'm gonna say stop. We're gonna see what the results are over here. The results for the poll is a steady 85% voted for B, which is Mew, and one vote goes for A, which is Celebi.
Okay.
It's Celebi!
So, if I had a gun to my head, I think I would have said Mew anyway, so yeah, that sounds like a good choice.
You want to go for Mew?
Yeah.
Is that your final answer?
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations, Connor. It was indeed B. You were supposed to be on the 8,000 point mark at this point. Right.
Hey.
Let's go into the next question straight away.
Nico, you need to put the X's over the
I know.
lines because he doesn't have any more left.
Out of all these handhelds, which has sold the best? Is it A, the Gamecom, B, the Pokemon Mini, C, the Gizmondo, or D, the Virtual Boy?
What?
Yeah,
I only know what one of these is.
These are all in existence, I'm pretty sure.
I've heard of these. I've only heard of one of them.
The Gamecom was a handheld which kind of looks like a calculator, and it was released in the early 90s, no, the mid 90s. The Pokemon Mini is one of the most obscure handhelds that Nintendo ever released. It was in the early 2000s. It's in the size of like a Tamagotchi machine. The Gizmondo was a phone handheld thing released in 2005, which had a...
Of course, StrangeGuru knows all these!
And D is the Virtual Boy, which I think is the one that Connor knows.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that one.
So that should at least give you a bit of a background to all of them. Also, all of these are considered... Their company considers them a flop. I love this question. This is one of the questions I'm proud of. Mike says, I also know all of these.
I think I'm gonna take a stab at the Pokemon one because it's got Pokemon in the name, so it might have sold at least a few.
That is honestly, that is not a bad guess. So you want to go for Pokemon Mini? Is that your final answer?
Sure, let's go with it.
And you, Connor, would you be correct? It is from the top of my head. I believe the Gamecom was sold 200,000 times. The Gizmondo was sold 400,000 times. The Virtual Boy was 300,000 times, and the Pokemon Mini was 1,000,000 times.
That makes sense. Yeah.
The Pokemon Mini was never a handheld that was supposed to rival with the GB8, but it had not a lot of sales technically, so that's why I added it in.
Yeah.
Okay, Connor, you're two questions removed from the 32,000 point mark. Oh, wow. So that's going to be the point where the question's going to be a bit more difficult. So I hope you're ready.
I imagine they would be. Yeah.
More difficult than they already were.
It's yeah, exactly, yeah.
I'm so nervous now for my go.
Rosie,
Okay.
Can you complete this equation?
Yeah, maths.
Oh, yes.
I
can
wanted
see
to
clearly
think of an
now.
equation, but I couldn't because I'm not that smart.
Quick
How
maths.
about 2
Okay.
plus 2 is
Anyway,
4?
I knew she was gonna say that.
That's 3 quick maths.
Quick maths.
Everyday maths. Block.
Connor. What was the game that inspired the "All Your Base Are Belong to Us" meme? Was it A, Zeroing, B, Life Force, C, Gradius 2, or D, Bangai O?
You know, the name Zero Wing really jumps out at me here. So I'm gonna say Zero Wing.
You're gonna say Zeroing? No questions asked? Are you
I'm just gonna go
are you
for it, 'cause
absolutely
I don't
sure?
know.
You're just gonna wing with that one.
Yeah,
So you're gonna say Zeroing is your final answer?
pretty much.
Well, Connor, from this question onwards, you would, at this point, be ready for the 32,000
Wow.
question. It is indeed Zeroing. Zeroing is a game released on the Genesis in 1989. 98, sorry,
Yeah.
1998, that was it. And it was basically localized, and it had a terrible translation. And because of the translation, someone picked up on it and thought it was funny to put some robot voices over it. That was uploaded to Newgrounds, and
Yeah.
that exploded in the media. That's how the meme came to be.
Okay.
Huh?
I mean, I'd heard the name before somewhere, and it really like rang a bell. So that's why I went for it.
Yeah, Anson, sorry. It's just that in the Netherlands you would say it the other way around. So sometimes, you know, the translation in my head doesn't add up. But yeah,
Connor, have you got like no questions wrong?
you got
Well, technically, I got one
Yeah.
wrong because Joe decided he wanted to be cryptic instead of actually telling me the answer.
yeah. I mean, if he just went, well, your gut feeling set patience
You a
anyways.
challenge. Isn't that the point of this?
Well,
No,
Honest-
the point of calling a friend is if you know the answer, you
you
tell me.
called a guy
You
that
don't
didn't know
play
the
games
first
with it.
answer. He had the first answer wrong. How could? Okay, never. You know what? Never mind. Let's go. Let's go. Next question. Which of these handhelds have the shortest lifespan? Is it A, the Game Boy Advance, B, the Sega Dreamcast, C, the Sega CD, or D, the Sega Master System? That music is nerve-wracking, isn't it?
Pretty Sega one.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Sega loved to innovate. They kept on going from console to console. But the GBA was pretty short as well.
Okay.
Have you played any of these?
I owned a Game Boy Advance. I never played a Sega console.
So when you played on the GBA, what years do you remember buying games for it?
I remember it being like around for quite a while. Personally, I don't know if that's right, but I remember it must have been. I think it was early 2000s, early and mid 2000s. It was around. So I wouldn't say that had the shortest lifespan, but still entirely possible.
Oh, that's why it's there. Well, and if you look at the other options, what would you say about those?
See, the ones that I would lean towards. I mean, the ones I lean towards are any of the Sega ones, but I don't know which one was like, you know.
The
I mean, the Dreamcast was obviously the one that, you know, ended the console division of Sega. So that seems like an obvious choice, but is it too obvious?
good one. Well, that could be a way to put you off guard, but it could also be genuinely the answer. You just don't know.
Yeah.
You just don't know. at
I'm
this
being like
point.
triple bluffed here.
Yeah. It's like a layer within the layer within the layer at this
I
point.
know.
So just stop digging and just go with your gut feeling, I'd say. At this point.
Trust your heart.
I thought the Dreamcast was a
See,
home
the
console.
Sega CD, I think, is a good option as well.
Me and Habs,
Because
you're
I
right, but the
don't-
question was consoles and handhelds.
Juliet just messaged me saying, "Lol, you lost, thief boy." I don't have to deal with this harassment, okay? I'm gone. Bye bye.
Yeah, you do.
For the people that couldn't
I'm
see,
gonna
he was,
hold you
he
to
was
this
actually
joke
walking
for
off.
the rest of my life.
For me, it's between the Dreamcast and the Sega CD.
Between Dreamcast and
For
Sega
me.
CD.
Those are the two that I would put at the top as my guesses, but I have to pick one of them.
Thank you, ArtsQ.
I think I'm gonna go with Dreamcast.
Remember, you're at the 32,000 mark. If you lose, you could go all the way back to 1,000.
No. 30,000 is a safe point.
Yeah, but if you completed it, it will be a save point. This is the point where you are.
I have completed.
Oh no, you
right?
have completed it. No, it's fine then. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. I read it
Okay.
wrong. I read it wrong. Okay, you want to go for answer
B.
B.
I have no idea on this one, so
So you want to just go straight into it,
yeah.
Connor? With this question, your money would either stay or double at this point. And at this point, it would have doubled.
Oh my god. Yes!
Oh my god, nice one!
It is correct, yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
my leg went
the
up.
Sega Master System is a trick one. The Sega Master System, I honestly don't know, but it's around like 5-6 years or something. So that was out of the question.
I don't know it. I just put it on there.
I knew it was more than 3 because the Sega CD was 3 years and the GBA was 3 years, but the Sega Dreamcast was just 2 years.
Really count though?
The Sega Dreamcast was
Yeah.
just 2 years. It was discontinued in 2000. So yeah,
Well, I think because it was such a flop that
Yeah.
it was probably the one that would be discontinued
the
sooner.
Dreamcast was
so.
just like abruptly discontinued, and because of that,
Yeah.
it lost. Connor, you're now in the section of the last questions. These are the toughest questions in the game itself, and
Oh,
I wish you
Might as well go for them.
I wish you good luck with these ones. Question 10. Which of these games are not playable in the arcades of Shenmue 1 and 2? A. Space Harrier. B. Hang On. C. Outrun. Or D. Strider. For your interest, they're all Sega games.
Why isn't this my question?
Because Joe, you didn't even win 100 quid!
Joe's floundering.
Oh my god.
I love this game. Have you played any of these? Have you played? Because I love.
No.
Personal
no.
opinion, I love Space Harrier. I love that game.
See, the one I probably know the most about is Strider.
But is it included?
I could see it being included.
I mean, I could too.
Um,
It's not really impossible.
Also agree, I didn't say I love this game. I mean, I do love this game, but my voice ain't that. I've now got a deep voice, but it ain't that deep.
Rosie, you want to say hi to the chat, by the way, because no one hasn't seen you yet.
Hello, chat.
In-
I am here, I promise.
see, the games Hang On and Outrun seem like obscure choices. To me, at least, because I've never heard those before.
Yeah.
So I can imagine those being included because they're obscure choices.
See, the fun thing is that Joe, like obviously he knows, but the thing is that Joe and I have like, oh, if you just knew this one thing about that specific game, you would immediately put one of them out of the equation. Oh my God, Connor, you've made it to the 125,000 1,000 question if you didn't
That
fuck
is
up.
Well done, Connor.
You're doing really good. You could say, you know, I call it quits
I
at
am
this
dead.
point.
I mean, I could do that, but there's no actual money on the line, so I might as well take a guess.
Cut.
I knew someone was gonna make a joke about that. Hey, Drake's Cove, welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
You know what? if I were to take a stab, even though I could probably see it being in an arcade, I'm gonna say Strider.
You're gonna go for D?
Yeah. Because I have absolutely no clue whatsoever what this could possibly be. So it's just a guess. It's a game I've heard of. So
Connor, have you ever heard someone scream from the tip of their lungs because they won 125,000 points in Who Wants to Be a
no,
Millionaire?
because that's not gonna happen to me though, is it?
Okay, because that's gonna happen to you! Because it
Oh
is
my god, are you
Strider.
serious?
Yes!
Oh my god!
Even though it said Outrun on the thing, I'm pretty sure it was Strider. Outrun.
It is Strider.
It is Strider, yeah.
Outrun is in the game.
Outrun is in the game.
no.
Because the thing with Strider, I mean with Outrun was actually the shell around Rio when you race in Sonic and All-Star Racing. I don't know if you've played that
It's his
game.
car.
Yeah, it's his car, yeah.
Okay.
He's an
It's
arcade
his car in
machine.
that game, yeah.
Yeah, he's an arcade machine, which is Outrun. If you knew that, you probably would have taken that out of the equation.
See, I took about the equation because they were obscure choices, and if they were wrong answers, they probably wouldn't make their way into a question like that.
Yeah.
I took Outrun out because I knew that Outrun was always like referenced, like in Bayonetta and stuff like that. After you showed me, so I was like, "Oh, Outrun's gonna be in."
Yeah, Sega
Yeah.
loves Space Harrier and Outrun. Like I believe Space Harrier is even in Yakuza 0, for instance. Yakuza like carries that tradition in from Shenmue throughout the series. Connor, holy shit, you're 2 quizzes removed from the 1 million mark. How
I
exciting!
don't think
is
I'll
that?
get there.
You
I
don't
don't
think
think
you're gonna get there?
Connor, yes, you will.
The final question will be the most obscure thing only a real thief fan could answer.
Oh,
How
God.
was your sex life?
Connor,
Far too
Good.
in Super Smash Bros. Melee, which character can be unlocked by 300 versus battles? Is it A, Jigglypuff, B, Young Link, C, Marth, or D, Falco? How many games have you even played 300 Smash games?
I've played Brawl and Wii U. I haven't played the original. I haven't played Melee. I don't really know anything about them. However, I don't think it's Jigglypuff. I don't think it's Jigglypuff. I'm pretty sure Jigglypuff is one of the starting lineup.
I believe that you unlock Jigglypuff.
Oh dear.
Yeah, you do unlock Jigglypuff.
Oh, so he gets a clue, huh? I see what it is.
Well, you
Shut
know.
up and sit in your poor corner, Joe, with no money.
Alright, you haven't even started playing yet, so technically you're the poorest here. So fuck off. I
No.
at least one
I
appearance.
see where I would lean is either is Young Link Toon Link, is that the same thing?
No.
No,
No.
Young Link is
Toon
basically.
Link
No.
is the Link that's in Wind Waker. Remember?
Oh.
Remember, this is Super Smash Bros. Melee, the one that was released on GameCube.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
This is the one that they
Oh.
use for competitive play.
Oh, in that case, that changes everything. I didn't know what Young Link was.
He's basically the kid from Majora's Mask, and he's the beginning
Yeah,
part
yeah.
of Ocarina of Time. Yeah, and Ocarina of Time. It's the same Link, Rosie.
Tell you what then. I think I'm gonna go for Young Link. I think that's because for me it's either Young Link or Falco.
Young Link or
That's-
Falco. Are you,
Well,
are you absolutely
I
sure?
think-
Are you absolutely sure it's not Falco then?
I'm not absolutely sure, but I have to go for one of them.
You're gonna go for one of them. So
I'm going for Young Link.
You think Young Link is probably the good answer? Okay, Connor. This question would bring you to the 1 million question. You're gonna get this
But
right.
it didn't, did it?
The answer. This question is.
Ah.
It's Falco. You can unlock Falco with either winning 100-man melee or 300 versus matches.
Okay, well I was almost there.
If you want to,
It was my second choice.
if you want to unlock Jigglypuff, you either beat 50 versus battles. If you want to unlock Young Link, you have to beat Adventure Mode with 10 characters. And if you want to unlock Marth, you need 400 versus battles.
I didn't even know you could unlock Falco that way.
Yeah, you can.
Through the 100-man.
By just playing the game.
I unlocked him through the 100-man melee.
I had no idea about any of this.
Connor, this means that it'll drop you down to 32,000 points if you to continue this.
Whatever, dude.
Can we just give Connor an applause for getting this far in Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? This was fantastic.
Thank you.
This was absolutely fantastic.
Oh god.
Joe wants to be on that.
Congratulations.
Is that an Evangelion reference?
Yeah.
I was about to say. Okay, so I'll leave the 1 million question out of the way for now. We'll get to that later.
Oh, that 1 million question.
Rosie.
Oh god.
Oh, great. Juliet's calling me a serial killer now? Fuck's sake.
Apparently, you share the same question as Connor with the first one. So we're gonna skip that one for now. We're gonna jump straight into 2. So we'll just keep that -1 from here on out. Okay?
Oh, well, I'm always gonna be down 1.
No, it's fine. Like I said, you only need to beat 5 questions. You just say, I'll quit, and then you win. So it's just 5 questions.
Oh, okay.
Rosie, how much faith do you have in yourself in regards to your video game knowledge?
Looking at those questions, not a lot.
What are you expecting? What kind of
question?
question?
Definitely not.
What kind of questions are you expecting?
I'm expecting more PlayStation-based questions.
Okay.
You're gonna get Xbox ones.
I'm so gonna get like Xbox, and then I'm gonna get like.
Who is the main character of Halo?
Master Chief!
Is it A, Blinks?
Who is the main character of Panzer Dragoon?
Okay.
Order.
Joe, I'm gonna make you happy with the first question.
Yeah.
Okay, let's jump straight in. Rosie, your first question of tonight. In what year does the Siberian Dam level of Time Splitters 2 take place? This was also submitted by Stu. This was submitted by Stu. And it's stuck, but I'm... Yeah, there we go.
I think I know this one.
Yeah.
Oh god, I'm trying to. Oh god, okay.
Stu is like, right now.
Everyone's asking why we're on question 2.
Oh, I just answered that. The reason is because we have the same first question. I apparently had to edit that in, but that's fine. I'll just take one from Joe if we get to the 1 million.
Oh my god, I love this game, but I'm trying to. Oh my god. Okay, I don't. Hang on, the Siberian Dam. That's the.
It's the first
one
level.
It's the first level.
Yeah.
It's
an iconic level. It's the one where you're like, how do I unlock Snake on?
Yeah.
I don't believe it's 1990 because you had levels that were based more in the future, like the Chicago one, and also we had Notre Dame. Oh god. Oh boy. Oh, I want. A part of me wants to say 1960 or 1970. It's like I'm feeling.
How confident are you with this question?
It's annoying me because I've played this level so many times, but every time I played it when I was a kid, I never listened to any of the backstory part of it. I just wanted to play the game and get the tiny question thing.
Stu is just like, Steam pressure at 66%!
Oh boy.
Rosie, if you're not confident, you still have 3 helplines that can help you with this one. So, because do you want to sink as low as Joe will?
I'm gonna
bad choice. I know the answer.
You should call me.
Okay, no, okay. I'll call Connor. Can I call
No,
Connor?
no, you made your choice
Are you
now.
actually want to call Connor? You want to call Connor?
You're not. Yeah, Connie Babes, you're not gonna screw me over. Are you?
Okay.
No, I'm not.
Okay, let's
Yay.
hold up.
How sure are you about knowing the answer?
Connor,
I am
can
100%. I am 100% sure.
everyone be quiet for just 1 second?
100%.
Can everyone be quiet for 1 second? Okay, we're gonna call Connor right now. Answer, Connor.
Hello?
Hi, Connor, is that you?
It's me.
Oh my god, Connor! Wait, why isn't the presenter talking? The presenter should be talking.
Right.
Presenter,
Hello,
you
Connor.
should introduce.
Connor, are you channeling in right now? Are you one?
Yes.
Okay, what a coincidence. Hey, Connor, Rosie, your best friend, is currently stuck at the first question of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Oh no.
Yeah, and she doesn't know the answer for it. You're gonna get 30 seconds, and Rosie's gonna explain what the question is, and try to give the answer within 30 seconds. And please, don't distract her from the actual answer.
Okay, Connor. Hey, how you going? Okay, question 2 for £200, right? Okay. In what year does the Siberian Dam level of Atlantis 2 take place?
20 seconds.
1960, 1970, 1980, or 1990?
It's 1990.
Is it 1990? I
It
thought
actually
was
is.
1990.
It actually is 1990.
Wasn't that when
10
Chicago
seconds.
was?
No. Chicago's like in the 20s. I think.
Chicago is in the 30s.
30s, yeah.
Oh, shit.
5,
1990.
4, 3,
1990.
I got my phone as well.
1.
Go away, Joe, stop hacking!
Right, Rosie. Was this a helpful
I
call?
was on the completely wrong path. I was on the completely wrong trail. Oh god, I gotta replay this game. Okay, I'm going to trust Connor and go with 1990.
Okay, Rosie.
I hear some clapping on my phone line.
Well, there's one thing I'm gonna do, and that's that the answer was not correct, so I quickly fixed it. You're gonna say 1990.
1990.
Is that your final answer?
my final answer?
You would be correct. It is indeed 1990.
Yay! God, I really need to pay attention to the cutscenes.
See, Joe.
It's on the main menu. It's on the level select
Yeah.
screen. It tells you the date. It's
I
right
know,
fucking there. It says 1990
That's
Siberia.
why I was like, oh my god, I know this. I've seen it so many times throughout my whole life. Well, at least Joe, I've beaten you.
And it was the first one you rule out.
Well, at least I've won some money. Oh god. Okay, now I'm on. Okay, whew, let's do this, boys. Let's go. Let's go. To be fair, I did play this game on the Xbox when I was a kid, so I've technically, for me, had an Xbox.
Oh my god, the narrative has changed. You're not a real PlayStation fan.
We had a PlayStation and an
You're
Xbox.
not. You're not a real PlayStation fan. That hoodie you've got,
Joe.
hoodie you've got, you might as well burn that because
Joe.
your identity, your
I had to play the new
Joe.
Oddworld game
meaningless.
somehow.
You
Joe.
are fake. You are not real.
Joe. Joe.
Unsubscribed.
Joe. I owned a PS2 and an original Xbox as well.
Guys, we need to go on. Okay, Joe, you're gonna love this question.
I am probably.
Rosie, which studio worked on the iconic best game of existence of mankind, Thief the Dank project? Is it A, Looking Glass Studios, B, Titus Games,
Oh, yeah,
C, 3D Realms, or D, Sony Computer Entertainment Europe?
I know this one.
Oh god, okay. Oh, I know, like, no. Oh, I mean.
Oh my god.
Is he
I swear to God, you get this right.
Is he?
Stay with me. I need you to have a proud dad moment. He's not. Hang on. There we go. We need to have a proud dad moment. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna go with A. Looking Glass Studios.
Rosie, is that your final answer?
That is my final answer.
You will be correct. Is indeed Looking Glass Studios. Congratulations.
I pay attention, Joe.
Hold on.
Good.
I'm gonna go grab a drink. I'll be right back.
That's fine.
Oh gosh. I've had so many lectures.
I've already done my phoning duty.
Oh god.
Okay, well, Joe, now that we're on a roll, you're gonna love the next question as well. I hope the chat, because this is a read very well between the lines, because you could read this wrong. Okay, Rosie, it's time for your third question.
Mhm.
Go. What is the flavored soda drink that Gunter wanted to originally get in Deus Ex? Is it A, lemon lime, B, apple, C, orange, or D, cranberry?
What the?
Oh my god.
This is...
What is the flavored soda drink that Gunther wanted to originally get?
Yeah.
I don't even know who Gunther is.
That's way too fucking obscure, Nico.
Whoa.
Is it?
Oh,
Is it though?
Oh, bloody hell. Wait, who's Gunther?
I mean, it's a Deus Ex meme, but Rosie's not played Deus Ex.
I mean,
I've only been seeing
you didn't get a
You've only
game.
seen me play it. You've only seen me play it.
Everyone knows this joke. Come on, man. Bro, come on, Joe. You cannot say that.
What a shame.
What a shame indeed.
That's more. Look,
What a shame.
that's the more well-known
Yeah,
meme.
I know, what a shame. I've quoted that, and I know that some days. I've never heard of any of these bloody Gunther. Who the hell is Gunther?
You're just salty because you don't know the answer.
If you follow me on Twitter, just follow me on Twitter for Deus Ex memes daily.
I mean, God. I'm trying to even think if I recognize a meme with one of these drinks.
Yeah, still have
do you
two.
want me to do you want me to act out the conversation and see if that kind of triggers your memory? Hold on, you have to call me. Wait, no, you've used your
No,
call.
he's already used the
Oh
call.
my god, I know this one.
Right, Connor? Right.
He just returned.
Apart from me saying cranberry.
Cranberry? What the fuck is cranberry?
Well, that's why I'm like.
Isn't that like the not the strawberry ones, but the ones with the little red fruits on them?
Do you mean
Strawberry?
cranberry? Do you mean cranberry?
Yeah, that's the one I
Wait,
meant.
Nico. Oh my god. Well, now I know it's not. That's why I picked cranberry. So I was like, is this Gunther guy who said something wrong?
No, it's
Oh,
cranberry.
cranberry.
Sorry, that's my fault. Cranberry.
So is it?
Cranberry. We get it.
There is a plant
Cranberry.
called a cranberry plant. But it's a genetically modified strawberry.
Let
Okay,
cranberry
right, so
be the
now
new
I
meme.
Now I know it's not cranberry.
No!
You ever heard of a snarberry?
Excuse me? Excuse me? Well, if you don't know what it is, but what is the answer then? What is the answer, Miss Fancy Pants?
Shut up, cranberry.
Tell me then. Come on.
Can I want to ask the audience. Oh god, it's annoying that you both. It's like
You want to ask the audience, do you want a question? Are you prepared for this one? Rosie, are you absolutely sure you want to use your lifeline on this question?
I have no. Is it like?
Okay, let me put it this way. This is technically your third question. If you would lose this one,
Oh, yeah,
you would go back to 0. You would be on the same level as Joe, and you have no rights to make fun of him for the rest of your life.
So I've got to pass 4. So I've got to pass the next question at least.
You gotta get to
No,
you gotta
2.
get to question 8 to get to my level.
But to beat Joe, I have to get to question 5, or I have to complete
Do
question.
we know the answer? Yeah, that's a good one, Anton. I have no idea what the whole chat is like. I don't know the answer.
I wanted lemon and it gave me lime.
Excuse me?
You are so close.
Did you say that to yourself?
Yes.
It was my Twitter username for a time as well. Green just
Oh
pointed
my
that
god!
out.
It was your. I wanted orange and they gave me lime. Hang on. I wanted orange. That's your Twitter name, wasn't it? I wanted orange and it gave me.
Rosie,
Oh
what's your
my
answer? Rosie, what's your answer? Don't keep it up.
Do I go for orange? I'm pretty sure that was your Twitter name. I wanted orange and it gave me lime. I think it was that. Was it an orange? Because I remember looking at your name all was orange. Okay, go orange.
Okay, let's go orange. Is that your final answer, Rosie?
Yeah.
Well, you are correct. He wanted orange.
Yes!
But he got lemon
Joe!
lime. That was the problem.
My vision is augmented.
He's
Oh
like,
my
I wanted
God.
orange, but it gave me lemon
I
lime.
wanted to introduce myself.
Oh my God,
if it
that-
wasn't for
I
Joe-
wanted
Whoa!
orange. It
That-
gave me lemon lime.
That is a lot of pressure off our chests.
Are you sure you pressed
Oh
the
my
right button?
God.
I do not make mistakes of this kind. I'm sure it is the maintenance man. He knows I like orange. So you think it is some kind of plot by the staff? Yes.
Oh, I'm so bad. I'm so sorry, chat. You have to miss out on
Yes,
that.
you do that on purpose.
Rosie,
To be fair, you were looking swanky in those glasses, Joe.
Rosie,
Thank you.
you need 2 more answers to secure yourself towards the No, you're now going to the 1,000 point mark. Okay, you're one
So
behind.
what I've got, if I get this, then I beat Joe.
Then you've secured yourself to 1,000. So yeah, you would.
Okay.
Okay, Rosie, are you ready for the next one?
Alright.
Because
Go
this
on.
one is also a fun one, I'd say. Okay, here we go.
Right? Whoa.
What was the last?
Okay, too late.
What was the last released PlayStation 2 game? Was it A, Pro Evolution Soccer 2014, B, FIFA 13, C, NBA 2K12, or D, Madden NFL 11?
Oh God! I want to say it was FIFA. Oh God, I definitely know. Oh, I'm thinking it's FIFA 13.
Audience is now Googling it, probably, because they want to help you.
Oh God. I
Don't
knew
tell
was
it. Don't
FIFA.
tell it, chat. Don't tell it. Unless
I don't-
Rosie asks for it. Unless she wants to use the lifeline.
I don't think it's Madden. I don't think it's NBA. I think it's either FIFA. I think
It's a
I think-
football.
One of the footy games.
Football.
Funny games.
Football. I knew.
Footy with the lads.
Footy with the lads.
Two balls around with the boys.
God, I want to say FIFA.
Ooh. Ooh.
I
No, just kidding.
I remember when I saw it, and I was like, oh God, that's on the PS2, and then everyone was like, yeah, this was like the last released PS2 game. And I wouldn't have said that for Madden, and I wouldn't have said that for NBA. But then again, I wouldn't have really said that for PES, which is why I'm thinking FIFA. Because FIFA's the only sports game out of those that I
Well,
know.
obviously they're all sports games, but they all have a different number
yeah.
to them. Have you thought about that?
Yeah, I have as well. I'm just trying to think of the PlayStation 2 lifespan now.
It was long.
A long time.
It was
I
very,
remember-
very long. It's definitely
remember
longer than the
the
Sega
PS3.
Dreamcast, if that's what you're referring to.
The PS3 was already out.
I'm pretty sure the PS4 was almost.
The PS4 was out.
Yeah.
Oh God, when was the PS4 released? The PS4 was released. Oh boy.
I love it when my guests are grasping for straws. It's amazing. Oh my god! So the player on the cover had a red shirt on. What does that mean?
Yeah. But that's what FIFA had, wasn't it? FIFA had a guy with the red shirt.
Yeah, I know, right? And we had blue shorts on. And he kicked the ball,
And it was a man.
and it was a man.
It was a man.
It was a man.
It's so
A
funny.
part of me wants to say just go for FIFA, but then I'm also like, do I do 50-50? Because if I pass this question, I beat Joe, and right now that's all I'm worried about.
Well,
I think 50-50 is a good choice.
Yeah, 50-50? Okay, I'll do 50-50, please.
want to do the 50-50? Okay, oh man, I am, honestly, I'm a bit scared that the bars are not going to work.
They release all of them.
Okay, yeah, I thought so, but it's fine. They're in the middle. Going over this one, and over this one. Rosie!
Like, absolutely.
Oh.
You got A and B
Oh,
left.
that doesn't help.
C and D. Okay, that's what you've blocked. God, those were the two I was debating, so I'm still thinking FIFA 13.
Have you ever noticed at Who Wants to Be a Millionaire that if they say, oh, I'm tempted to go between A or C, and then they get to 50-50, they have A and C left? That's deliberate.
Okay, I'm
It's
gonna
your
go
fault
with
that you
my
said
gut.
that.
Oh, but was it 13 or 14? Because I want to say it was FIFA, but I'm also like it could have been 2014. I haven't seen PES 2014 on the PS2, so I'm gonna go FIFA 13.
13. Well, you're gonna go for FIFA 13?
Let's do it.
Is that your final answer, Rosie?
Well, it's been nailed down now, so.
No. That's why you say, is it your final answer? Also,
Yes.
something is going wrong. Is that honestly your final answer? Well, Rosie,
Yeah.
the answer to the 1,000 point question that would secure it for all of you.
Sorry.
It's PES 2014.
PES 2014. Yes, it is.
It is.
FIFA ruining.
I win!
Congratulations to Connor.
I have £32,000.
I can hear her screaming from the other room.
Oh my god, no! Bloody FIFA ruining everything.
Okay.
Bloody
You know what, Rosie?
Yeah.
I think we had a good run, but I'm curious if you could answer the other questions.
Yeah, go on,
You
hit
go for
me,
it.
let's go.
Yeah, we should go for it. Okay.
Do I get a chance to answer the other question?
Yes, you will, Joe.
Yay! I did so badly.
Did I still
You
do
gave me
better
such
than
a
Joe?
shit first question. Like,
Joe, who the hell is Gunther? I don't know who Gunther was.
you still got it right.
I got the beat
Because
one
you
right.
used the lifeline that
Take
you
it
also
off.
had. Rosie, you're going to. Oh, you're now over the 1,000 mark, which means you're now going for the 3,000 point mark. The question is, what type of Pokemon does the second Elite Four member have in Pokemon Red and Blue? Is it A, Ice, B, Fighting, C, Dragon, or D, Ghost?
What type of Pokemon does the second Elite Four member have in
Second,
Red and Blue?
yes.
Bloody hell.
Nico used the black boxes over it.
Yeah.
It's either ice or fighting.
There we go. Yeah, and you already did your call, so we're gonna go put an X over that one as well. You haven't asked the audience yet, have you?
No,
you haven't.
Then again, no, I haven't. I did the phone call, which was Connor, and I did 50-50. And bloody FIFA ruined it all, like it always does.
Come on, give the audience a cheeky turn.
Should I give the audience a cheeky turn? The members of the audience.
The audience is like, I know this one.
I don't know. Some people are saying they're mixed. They're like, I don't know
Obviously.
what this is.
Obviously.
It's Pikachu.
God damn it.
Pikachu.
Nico, I'm just gonna say now that if there are any Pokemon questions in mine, I will fucking bomb the Netherlands.
I think there are. I've put Pokemon questions in all of them.
Oh god,
Oh my
damn
God,
it, you
really?
know-
I got mine right. I never even owned a Pokemon game.
I've only played Pokemon Snap.
I've
That
only
is
played Pokemon Snap,
that's a really good one though.
Pokemon
Hey,
Ruby.
I had 2 questions with Pokemon.
Okay,
the
let's have
Pokemon
some
Mini
fun.
one.
See
Oh,
Connor
that's
being
fun.
cocky about it, like, I know this. It's not that
Let's have some fun.
hard.
I'm gonna ask the audience. Audience, get ready. I'm gonna ask you for your help here. Let's have some fun.
Audience! You're gonna get a question! Are you excited?
I
Here
have
we
the
go.
right to be cocky.
Here's the straw poll, everybody. Go answer your question. Go answer it with A, B, C, or D. Joe.
Come on, guys.
I know you hate Pokemon, but what are you thinking it is? Because you're technically part of the audience at this point.
I thought you said like ice.
I want to say fighting.
What's the fight? What do you say, Connor? And audience, 3, 2, 1, stop. Right, we're gonna see what the answer is. What did everyone vote? Rosie. A strong 71% voted for B. One vote for A and one vote for C.
In that case, then let's go B.
Let's go
Fighting.
for
I will trust
fighting.
my juicy friends.
Okay, I'm gonna check if the. Okay. Okay, Rosie, you're gonna vote for B. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Well, Rosie, congratulations, because now you're at the 3,000 mark.
Yeah.
You did it. It is indeed fighting. Yeah. Bruno has a fighting Pokemon. It's funny though because Anton already pointed it out. Cheekily, the first one is Lorelei, which has ice Pokemon. The second is Bruno. The third one is Akata with what was it? With Ghost. And the last one is Lance, but Lance has a type that was relevant in the later games and not in the first one. And this one is specifically referring to the first one. So if you had a bit of knowledge about Pokemon, you would have known that Dragon was out of the equation.
I knew Dragon was out of the equation only because I know of Dragonite, and he's incredibly rare for a Pokemon.
Okay.
And I was like, there's no way they're just gonna walk on in with a Dragonite.
Wasn't Dragon a later type, or am I wrong in that?
Okay, Rosie.
No, I think you're thinking of Fairy.
Rosie, I have good news for you.
I am.
Rosie, I have very good news for you. Because we're going now to the next question, and you're gonna like this question. Yeah. StrangeGuru.
You said I'm gonna like it, and then I'm gonna get it wrong and be humiliated.
StrangeGuru, you submitted this one.
It's Katamari.
Who is the
related.
lead
I bet
singer
it's
for Katamari on the Swing? Is it A, Takashi Tetsuka,
God damn it.
B, Shigeru Matsuzaki, C, Masahiro Sakurai, and D, Satoru Iwata?
So this is for the original one.
This is for the 8,000 mark.
Come on, everybody! That one.
No one asked for you to sing.
Okay, Mr. Sunshine.
This is Katamari on the Swing.
Yes.
Please understand.
Oh my god.
But who sang it?
I wish the call wasn't taken so you could call Guru Joe.
Oh my god!
So I want to know what he'd say.
Nico, can I call him anyway, just for fun?
Nope, you lost it.
She's already lost.
Don't say it. No, it's not Bowie Remoulade. Shut up.
She's already lost.
I've already lost. Can I call my guru? Just for, can we call him for fun? I've already lost.
I will give him 30 seconds. Okay.
Yeah, 30 seconds.
Okay.
That's all I need from my guru.
There's one thing though. Hey, don't get cocky. Okay, how do I? He is added into the call right now. I hope. I'm gonna put you right back there.
Ayo, plaids.
Hold up. We need to role play for a second. Be quiet, StrangeGuru. Okay, here we go.
I'm just gonna not pick up.
Get out of here, girl.
Rosie? Rosie, is that you?
Guru, it's me. Look, no, sorry, I've got you on TV.
Okay.
Hello, StrangeGuru, and welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, Castridge edition. Are you currently watching?
Shit,
are you currently
television.
watching the stream?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I was particularly happy with that moment where Joe completely fucked it up.
So, StrangeGuru, you got basically Rosie has a question. She's stuck with it. She had 4 answers to it, and you got 30 seconds to help Rosie out in which it is. Ready? Go.
I mean, am I allowed to just straight up give her the answer, or do I
Wait,
need
you
to
gotta let me
enter?
read the question first, Joe, as part of the aesthetic.
Read the question!
Question 7. Who is the lead singer of Katamari on the Swing? Takeshi Tezuka, Shigeru Matsuzaki, I can't read the third one, but it's Sakurai, and Satoru Iwata.
20 seconds.
Well, I don't particularly know Rosie. I'm rather uncertain. but I think I'd have to say it's either Satoru
10
Iwata,
seconds.
Takashi Tezuka,
Don't you dare read all of them.
or Shigeru Matsuzaki. I'm leaning towards A and B primarily.
Yeah,
I want to say either A or B.
Oh god, I'm leaning towards. He's gone.
He's gone?
He's gone.
No way!
Fucking hell.
He
that was
actually-
brutal.
he quit it.
Yeah, thanks for the answer, bitch.
He
Cut his
left.
head off.
No, I just removed him because that's the game.
Oh no. Okay, so it's either A or B. Well now I can't even see the blooming options.
Give me options. Hold up.
The blooming options.
Right, here you go, Rose. Back up.
Oh, I just gotta wait for my screen to load. I'll refresh.
Okay, so you still got A, B, C, and a D.
Okay. Well, I was thinking. God, I'm trying to see. Like, cause you know when you go on YouTube and then you click on the video to listen to a song, and sometimes it says the artist. So.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if they did that for Katamari on the Swing, and now I'm really. I want to say. Shigeru.
You want to go for Shigeru Matsuzaki? Are you absolutely sure that is the
But
answer?
then, yeah. Then again, last time I won with my heart, I trusted FIFA, and FIFA stabbed me in the back like it always does. So, but, yeah,
Bloody
that's it.
FIFA.
Rosie, if you were still in the game at the moment, you would have gotten 8,000 points. So,
Thanks, Guru.
people in the chat, I am so happy and I'm so glad that you guys caught what happened over here, because all of these names, except for Shigeru Matsuzaki, are Nintendo developers. Takashi Tezuka is responsible for Zelda. He helped with the development of Zelda.
That's because I recognized Satoru Iwata, and I was just like,
Yeah, Iwata
no.
was the president of Nintendo before his passing. And Masahiro
Yes.
Sakurai is responsible for Smash Brothers. Shigeru Matsuzaki sounds like
God.
Shigeru Miyamoto, so that's why I was like, haha, puns. Anyways,
Right?
you had the right answer, yeah. Congratulations. Rosie, are you ready? Let's see. Go back to the deck, see if everything's right. Yeah. Rosie, are you ready for the next question?
Yeah, come on, let's.
Well, I got good news for you, because you're gonna like this one as well. This is for the 16,000 point mark. Which of these consoles had the biggest registered game library? A, the SNES, B, the NES, C, the Nintendo Wii, or D, the PlayStation 1?
I know which one to go for.
I would go for probably the Wii,
That's what I probably.
because you know what? I'm just gonna go for the Wii out of all of those.
You're gonna go for the Wii?
Yeah.
Why
gonna go for the Wii.
are you not hesitant? What makes you think it is the Wii? It's the game
Well,
console.
I definitely think it's a Nintendo console.
All
Yeah.
the shovelware.
Because Nintendo were a lot more like they registered a lot more like just games in general. That's why you also get quite a bit of shit sometimes on them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't reckon it's the NES, because obviously games were being made for the NES, but just the Wii is just. It was such a big console at the time, and you had so many different types of games and everything. I just think the SNES and the NES, I just don't think they compare with the Wii. In all honesty, like all the gaming libraries you can see a good collection of like SNES and NES, but compared to the Wii is just like.
I think it has a good reasoning to go for C. Are you sure you're going to go for C?
I'm gonna go with the Wii.
You're gonna go for the Wii?
Yeah,
See the Wii.
I need a Wii.
Rosie, before we end this, is this your final answer?
Yes.
Well, Rosie, the answer to your question is the PlayStation 1.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
The
That is
Wii.
interesting.
See, like I said, I said registered, and that's the catch. because the Wii
Huh.
indeed has a crap ton of games. There's probably tons of games that aren't
You
registered.
tricksy little
But-
trickster.
But
I thought they were registered.
That-
the
That's
PlayStation,
smart.
the PlayStation
That's
1,
smart.
the PlayStation 1, for instance, has the demos, which cranks it up crazy. And
Oh my god,
there are also region
region
differences which were counted as well. So there's at around 2,500 registered PS1 games,
That's cheeky.
and the Wii
That is
are
cheeky.
1,300. The NES are 700,
So
and the SNES are 800.
So I was definitely right with the number. Yeah. Oh my god, you cheeky. Because I knew if it wasn't the Wii, it would be the PlayStation 1. But I
It
didn't
was
consider the bloody-
probably the Wii. It was not probably the Wii anyways. I know the Wii has a lot of games, but the PlayStation 1 has a shit ton of games. Like,
Yeah, but so
honestly,
does the
I never expected there were that many games for PS1. So I would say PS1 is in the same league as the Wii. Although looking back at it, I think the PS2 would have even more, but that wasn't the question. So yeah.
Well, yeah,
It's
because if
cheeky,
I
fuck,
compared
yeah.
the questions, I would have gone for the PS2 more than the PS1. But you surprised me with that one, John McClane.
Okay. Well, yippee-ki-yay, I suppose.
Now I
Ro-
have a machine gun.
Oh.
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 Well, I still feel justified in my Nintendo Wii.
That's
one for
fine.
that one.
So-
I think that's a justified answer.
So the only
Yeah,
questions that I
I
had
would agree.
So the only questions that I still had left for you that were worth it was one about Ocarina of Time again. It was which
Wait,
dungeon
how many
had
have I got left? How many have I got left?
4, but not all of them are complete apparently. It didn't save properly. Anyways, you had a question about the Chris Houlihan room for A Link to the Past, and you had a question about the Fire Temple's music, which had controversial statements in it.
Which was my last question?
Your last question, we can still do that one.
Okay.
Oh, why do we get to do my last questions?
Like I said, the file was corrupted. Joe, you've waited long enough. You want to make a return to the show?
The return of Joe.
The return of Joe.
Saving his reputation.
Do you think you
No,
can
his
redeem
reputation's
yourself?
unstable.
He's gone.
Some dramatic music.
He fell from the stairs again. Joe, I only have the only thing I can do is this.
Play some dramatic music.
There you go. Have an entrance music.
You know what? I'll do it myself.
Here you go.
Wait, I was saying I pronounced SNES wrong. It's the SNES.
Stop playing it!
Yes.
Stop!
Okay, fine. Have your meme moment.
Oh,
Yari yari.
you know what? Yeah, fuck it. Moment's gone. Moment's
Ruined.
The
Ruined!
moment's
Ruined.
gone.
I'm gonna wait
Moment's
another
gone.
drink.
Yeah, I might make a cup of tea.
Okay, well,
Joe, do you want a cup of tea?
Oh yeah. Oh well,
Alright.
Connor's thick. Fuck.
wait, what? What are you on about?
Connor just stood up and left, and then Joe was like, "Oh God, Connor's thick."
Oh,
That was
oh
so
no!
cute.
I can't
He
believe
goes to like
you've done
his,
this.
He goes to like his package or something. What are you talking about?
Right. Just put the webcam over here for now.
Oh my God, I'm gonna make a cup of tea.
Okay, Joe. You know what?
Okay.
The next, you're gonna like this the next question, but it's gonna be like really at the same time. Are you ready for this one, Joe?
Okay.
This was
Yeah, okay.
supposedly your third question. Here we go.
Okay.
Question for 500 points. How many games in the Metroid series hold the Metroid Prime name in their title, not counting Metroid Prime 4? Is it A, 4, B, 6, C, 7, or D, 9?
I know this.
Go ahead.
I'm still counting it on my hand, but wait. I think you've done it wrong. I want to say the correct answer on here is listed as 4, but technically there's 5. There's Metroid Prime 1, Metroid Prime 2, Metroid Prime 3, Metroid Prime Hunters, and Metroid Prime Pinball.
Okay. But that's not in the answers over here, so you're probably still wrong.
But the question is wrong.
No! I am right, and I'm gonna prove it to you, sir. A4, B6, C7, D9. Official released games with the Metroid Prime name in their title. Just how it says.
Is this a trick question?
Oh.
This is a trick question, isn't it?
No,
Well,
it
not.
isn't. It isn't.
No, because
Anton, don't say answers.
I'm being pranked.
No, you're not being pranked. I'm being genuine here.
I don't understand. The chat is on a different plane of understanding here, and I don't get it.
Okay, you know what? Physical release games. Maybe that will make it easier for you.
Physical release games, then it's 5.
No.
Wait, am I counting it right?
No,
Yeah, it's
you're
5.
No, you're wrong.
Metro Prime 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Hunters and Pinball.
Yeah.
Forgetting one.
How am I forgetting what? Prime Trilogy? That doesn't count.
There was one that came out recently. Even
No.
I know this.
No, it's shit. It's 6. It's 6. Oh, I forgot about it because it's too bad. It's 6. It's 6.
Can someone send me that scream? That was.
I completely forgot it existed. Oh my god. Oh shit. Ugh.
I can't keep that noise down. Some of us are trying to get to sleep.
Shut up.
Shut up. There you go. That's
Thank you. Oh, my webcam's out of focus. Come back. Okay. So we're not including Prime Trilogy, I'm guessing.
Well, I was talking about games that were released.
Games that were released. Are
Yeah.
you kidding me? That doesn't count. It's a re-release.
Oh, is it re-release really?
Yes, it's a re-release.
Hey, we're not debating about the question. We're debating about the answer. Joe, give me your answer. Okay, you know what? What if you split the answer between 2?
I'm gonna fucking count this out now. I know the number, Connor. Thank you.
I didn't do anything.
Do you-
You can do it.
I'm gonna go with 6. I'm not counting Trilogy as a game because it's a fucking re-release.
Okay, is that your final answer, Joe?
That does complicate things, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with 6.
You gonna go with
I
6?
swear to God, if I get this wrong, I'm disconnecting.
Yeah, I would.
Joe,
Because if Prime Trilogy counted, it would be 7.
Yeah, exactly. Which would be.
that's what I mean. Like, if you want to
it's
split
not a game
the
in
answer,
itself.
if you want to
It's
split,
a release.
if you want to split
Yeah,
the
yeah.
answer, that's fine. Man.
If you were to say,
I'm
if you were to
going with
say,
6.
if you were to say how many releases, then maybe that would be 7. But how
I'm
many
going with
games?
6.
I mean, if you count it like that, you could say the Metroid Prime 2 and 3 are also games. But that could make it even higher. That could make it 9.
What?
If you count it like that.
Just go with 6.
What?
It's 7.
Nico.
It's
Nico,
no.
I'm gonna.
No.
No.
You should have phrased it as releases.
No. Okay, okay, that's fine.
That's not how it-
What a drama queen,
Wait, what have I
isn't it?
missed?
He
What
was
have I
wrong.
missed?
He was wrong, and he blames me because that's how he works.
I
Always,
blame you as
always
well.
blaming your
I
environment.
agree. I agree with Joe on this one.
So okay,
Wait, what? Why? What?
The games, how many games in the Metroid Prime series? So those are the ones that are released. If you count them, you would have Metroid Prime 1, Metroid Prime 2, Metroid Prime 3, you would have Metroid Prime Hunters, you would have Metroid Prime Pinball, you have Metroid Prime Federation Force, and then you would also have the trilogy, indeed. Because that game was remade for the Wii with Wii controls and extras added to it. It's a complete new release, I'd say.
I don't think it should count.
Like, that's what I say.
Boy,
Honestly,
I am ready
you
to
see,
fucking-
here's the thing. If you don't want to include Metroid Prime trilogy, I can see where you're coming from. So I don't necessarily think you're wrong.
Don't count re-releases. You don't go on Wikipedia and go,
No.
Metroid Prime Trilogy was the latest release. No!
It's not
So,
a
like,
re-release.
Put it this way. If you were to say how many Monkey Island games are there, you wouldn't say 7 because there are 2 remakes.
All right, you know what?
Well, why not?
You know what? Here we go.
Because
Here
they're,
we
like,
go.
the same
Metroid
game.
Prime Trilogy is a compilation of action-adventure games developed by Retro Studios and published by Nintendo for the Wii game consoles. It features 3 games from the previously released Metroid series. Wikipedia, bitch! Look it up!
My phone. Is he done?
If you were to say how many games were in the Maniac Mansion series, you wouldn't say 3.
You don't go, oh yeah, I've played the latest release of God of War, the God of War collection. No, Nico, this is not how it works.
You know what? Like I said, I just counted the Metroid Prime name in them. Metroid Prime trilogy was one of them. That's how I counted them. Objectively, it's
My
fine.
favorite
The
Metroid-
question.
You should have.
I
Nico,
don't like
if you-
Metal Gear Solid 2. I prefer
Nico.
Metal Gear Solid 2 HD.
Oh
my
yeah,
God.
well I prefer the Metal Gear Solid HD collection on PS3. That's my favorite Metal Gear Solid
My
game.
favorite Metal Gear is the recently released Metal Gear Solid 1 PlayStation Classic, released on the PlayStation 3.
My
I
favorite
don't
Silent
like
Hill
the
game.
original game.
Joe, are you ready for the next question? Okay, here we go. Question 5. How many hits does it take to destroy the Drill Eggman in Sonic the Hedgehog 2? A3, B6, C8, or D10?
Sorry, I read that as how many hits does it take to drill Eggman?
Depends which fanfiction you're reading.
Yeah. I mean, do you want to skip a few pages and get it
Hey,
over
Nico,
with?
is this question going to be objectively wrong as well?
Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh, God.
Can you play the boss music in the background so I can kind of get in the mood?
I mean, I suppose. But, you wouldn't hear it.
Ah, damn. Okay.
Do-do-do-do. No, I won't do it. For the sake of the people's ears.
I wanna. Shit.
Evan. Are we actually... Guys, really?
We turn that into a meme. The correct answer is 7. God's sake.
No, I'm not gonna play it on Recorded Revenger. What do you think it is, Joe? In case it's not clear enough, this is when Sonic attacks it. So it's not Sonic and Tails or anything like that. Just a hit that Sonic makes on the machine. How quickly will it be?
The Drill Eggman, that's the first boss, right?
Could be.
There isn't a drill later on, because I've never finished Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I think I've only played like 3 levels of it.
When you think about like what the boss would look like when you hear a name like Drill Eggman.
I'm gonna go with the first boss. In which case, I'm gonna go with 50-50.
You wanna go 50-50?
Yeah, I'm gonna go 50-50 on this.
Sure thing. Okay, let me just let me just get the bars
Right
out,
there.
okay?
Where is he? What are you
What's
fucking
going? What
talking
is
about?
funny?
What are you laughing about?
Drilling Eggman!
What?
Here you go, Joe.
Pretty.
I'm gonna go with 8.
You gonna go with 8?
I'm gonna go with 8.
Okay, let's see.
That seems about right.
But
I swear to
is
God,
that
if it's 10, I'm gonna
is that your final answer, Joe?
just fuck it. Like, you've given me all the shittest questions. I'm just.
Congratulations, Joe. You got your first question right.
All right. I can do with that. It's better than 7.
I mean, I like Sonic the Hedgehog 7. Nothing wrong with it.
Sonic 7?
No, maybe if you count them up.
Does that exist yet, or is that not a thing?
It's probably like some like bootleg like game or something. Okay, Joe.
Oh yeah, probably is.
Next question. Doo-doo-doo-doo. What is the highest conceivable high score in the arcade version of Pac-Man?
Oh.
Oh, well, okay. I should know this with the number in front of my face, because it's basic code. It's a basic limitation of 8-bit programming. I would love to be able to see it, but I can't because
this could have been like the $1 million question. In all honesty, probably a bit too difficult for this time. Looking back
can you
at
move
it.
the 50-50 stuff? Because right now I've only got 2 options.
Oh Christ! Hold up. Yeah, that's fine. These are your options. Go.
Yeah,
A.
I need to wait for the stream to catch up.
Okay, I'll tell them.
Don't
A.
read out all the fucking numbers.
A. 2,256,950. B. 3,333,360. I hate the word 3 when you're a Dutchman. C. 4,520,480. Or D. 5,665,430. So if people don't know the story of Pac-Man, in the arcades, you basically can get, you can always go to 9 and 9 and whatnot. But the problem with Pac-Man is there's a glitch which makes it impossible for you to get to that number. You can only get to a certain number, and someone got to that number, and that's the highest conceivable high score ever. There's no other way how you can get more perfect in a Pac-Man run than that as one of these answers.
I'm trying to remember it because the main thing is got to be divisible by well, actually no, it depends. It depends on which part of the memory the high score has been allocated to. Well, B is pi recurring, so that feels like an outlier to me, but at the same time, all of them are just numbers, so...
So your gut feeling is saying B. But you're logically speaking, you're not sure yet.
I don't know yet. D, definitely not. That's not... no, D, definitely not. C, I don't think so. I reckon it's either between A and B. A, because it's close enough to a divisible partition of RAM. B makes a lot of sense because it's pi.
There's a documentary about this as well. I don't know the name of the guy, but he has like an American flag tie on at all times. If someone in the chat knows the name of the guy, then please tell me, because I completely forgot about it.
No, it's not pi, but it's in the ballpark.
Oh, look at your friends just giving up on you.
Who us?
Yeah, Rosie's just doing whatever.
No, my friend is working.
I'm gonna just go with B.
You're gonna go with B?
Yep.
So you're saying it's answer B. Well, Joe, the correct answer to this question is indeed B. You are correct. This is the highest conceivable high score you could get in any Pac-Man run ever. It is considered a perfect run, which is amazing when you think about it. So yeah, there's a whole strategy behind getting this high score, and it takes you at around 6 to 8 hours to get to that high score.
Mr. Powell says it's Billy Mitchell. Billy Mitchell.
Billy Mitchell, that's it, yeah. There's tons of cool Easter eggs about Billy Mitchell and the Donkey Kong franchise as well, so that's definitely worth looking into. Joe.
Nico, the next question, is it going to be bad? Is it also going to be another one? Just mess me up, man. Just fuck me up.
Well, that Metro Prime one just messed you up, taking you out of the flow.
No, that one was...
Apparently, question 7 is the same that Connor has, so I'm just gonna give you question 8.
Go on, Connor sharing his questions with everyone.
What can I say? I'm a giver.
You're such a
Question
giver, Connor. And that's why we love you.
Right. This is also from the from a booster pack member. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh. And 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Question 8. What kind of controller resembles the TAS given you in the 2009 point-and-click adventure Another Code R? Is it A, Wii Remote, B, a PS3 controller, C, a 360 controller, or D, a DS stylus? This was contributed by Rotten B, by the way. Hey, Eliza is in the chat, guys.
The DS game that I showed you,
Dude,
Rosie.
Eliza is in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Eliza!
Hi, Eliza.
Long time no see. We're playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Oh, 2009. When,
No,
okay, someone tell me, when did the... I don't know. Can't really
No,
answer
I
that.
don't think we've talked about this game yet. The most recent point and click we talked about was Zack and Wiki.
Zack and Wiki, yeah. Which was on the Wii.
What could it be?
Another controller resembles a TAS given to you.
I mean, what's the console that it's on?
That
I
would
don't
give
think
it
it
away.
I mean,
I don't think it would be
let me put it this way. Let me put it this way, Connor. If it would be an Xbox game, would there be a Wii controller in it? Would they take
Yeah,
that
but I
risk?
mean, it could be like a DS game that has like a Wii remote.
I mean,
in
it could also be a port.
You know,
I don't think it's a DS stylus because that's too close to like a
a
pin.
Wii game that has an empty
No, hold on,
controller.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
Revelay, don't
I
do
did
that.
show you another code. Because there's a DS one.
Revelay is just
Yeah.
like, I still agree with Nico.
When did you give me? When did we talk about?
Alright,
Nico?
Renly, I'm just gonna point this out. Okay, just because there's a different control input does not mean it's a new entire game, unless there is a significant portion of the original game that has been modified. Okay, that is the end of that discussion.
Joe, talk to me about Another Code R. When did we talk about it? I don't remember talking.
Another Code. That's definitely a DS game. It was a launch title DS game released in 2005 or 6. It was apparently pretty good.
I loved it. I
wanna
loved the DS
say-
game.
I want to say Wii, because 2009. That sounds like the perfect time to release.
Actually, I remember you talking to me about Another Code R now.
We saw it in CEX.
Yeah, we
The other
saw
day.
it.
Dude,
DS
did
copy.
you? Did you get it?
No.
Oh, God
It's
damn it.
£15, man.
Oh, really?
I don't have money.
Man, we.
I bought it for like €5 back in the day. That's ridiculously expensive.
I'm gonna go with the Wii because I'm pretty sure I remember. Fuck, I wish I still had my magazines. I seem to remember it getting released on the Wii. Maybe it was a remake.
You're gonna go for. You're gonna go for.
I'm gonna go with A.
You're gonna go with A. So you say it's a Wii remote. So the game that they were talking about was the 2005 DS release, a bit before,
Yes!
and
It's gonna be the Wii.
sequel came on the Nintendo Wii. So it's a Wii remote. There we go. Yeah, you guys were a bit confused with both the titles, and I didn't want to give it away because I thought that would make it a bit easier for you to guess the answer. But yeah,
Yeah.
a Wii remote was indeed the right answer. Good job.
Sorry, what?
No,
Good job.
You've given me the really hard question.
I know.
These have been some really tricky ones for Joe.
These are just like, these are really obscure ones. My camera.
Oh, Revenger's leaving. Thank you for coming by,
focus.
Bye,
Revenger. Right. Okay. You're now going into the 32,000 point territory, Joe, and I'm very excited for you. Here we go.
Okay. My camera is also excited because it's broken and I'm now out of focus permanently. Hold on.
Here we go.
You're always in focus in my heart.
Question number 9. This is provided to you by, I believe Gree it was. Correct me if I'm wrong, Gree, but I think it was you. In Dragon Age Inquisition, what is the Solus's true name? Is it A, Sinferal, B, Fenharil, C, Will Ferrell, or D, Denmeril?
Will Ferrell. I was like, where's Will Ferrell? Come on now.
It was Grease Quint.
I remember it because of the way he enunciates it. Sinferel, Sinferel. Oh, fuck, they both sound so...
Do you think it's C, Joe?
No.
Joe, I really think it's C. Phone a friend and I'll tell you. I'll help you out. I know all the facts here. No. What do you mean no?
I'm out of focus again. God damn it.
Maybe you should get in focus by letting your camera
Oh
get out.
God, Rosie,
Okay,
that's not
hold
even
on.
funny. That
Hold
was
on,
so.
you know what? I'm gonna phone a friend. I'm gonna phone a friend. Wait, hold on. Juliet, have you played Dragon Age Wait, no, yes, she has, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna phone a friend. Let's get Juliet in, please.
Okay, you wanna get Juliet in the call? That's fine.
I think I know this one.
I hope that Juliet is
let's have it in the
available
back.
though.
I remember it. Yeah, she's on Discord, man.
Yeah, but she could be like just watching on her phone. There we go.
Okay, hold on. Do the call.
Okay, let me just get the recorder.
Hello?
No, Connor, put the phone down. Get off this line.
Got an answer for the bloody question, or should I leave?
You gotta answer the phone, Juliet.
Pick up the phone. Answer
Pick up the phone!
Hello.
Hey.
Who talks? Is it the announcer?
Juliet, is that you? Juliet? Is that you? Is it UK Fit? UK Fit, welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Castridge Edition. Your friend, best friend, biggest friend, Joe Barnard needs your help right now. He's stuck in a Dragon Age Inquisition question. And I
just call me fat.
No, I'm just saying biggest. As in muscles and whatnot. Yeah, exactly.
Your biggest friend.
See, Rosie is just twisting your words. Okay, Juliet, you got the timer goes on 30 seconds in a bit. You got 30 seconds for Joe to give you his answer to this question. Here we go.
In Dragon Age Inquisition, what is Solus's true name? Is it A, Sinferel, B, Fenharel, C, Will Ferrell, definitely not that one, or D, Denmeril? I'm pretty sure it's not that one, so it's either Sinferel or Fenharel.
Well, Solus was my baby. I dated him in the game.
15
and
seconds.
I'm pretty sure it must be the second one. Are you trusting?
Fenharel?
10 seconds.
Fenharel sounds like the right
You
one.
dated Solus. That I feel for you.
Solus is
5 seconds.
That is a
4,
bad time.
3,
Oh,
2,
Wait, Juliet,
1.
bye-bye.
I'm not being mean. I'm not being mean. It's just a bad time to date Solus.
Yeah, it was bad time to date Solus. Okay, I'm gonna go with Fenharel.
Can we just thank Juliet for providing the answer? Here we go.
Clap, I'll smack you.
Oh, you're saying B. God.
Gonna go with D, Fenharel.
You're gonna Fenharel. Here we go, guys. Is it Fenharel? Is it Fenharel? Is he gonna get the 64,000 points? Well, Nani? It just skipped to the next frame. But I'm pretty sure you had it.
Woo!
It was indeed Fenharel. Will Ferrell was obviously a joke answer. But whatever.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Right.
Oh,
Joe.
The Dreadwolf, yeah, Gree is absolutely right. Yeah, Dreadwolf, that's the name.
Let's see. Oh God. Joe, are
Your
you
biggest friend?
Joe, are you ready for this? for the 125,000 question.
Oh shit, we're that far ahead.
Yeah, here we go. Your favorite game, Joe, in Pokemon Red and Blue. How many times do you have to battle your rival? This question was also submitted by someone, but I forgot who it was. Is it A, 6 times?
Oh.
B, 7 times, C, 8 times, or D, 9 times? It was Stu, yeah.
Shit.
It's definitely a number.
You're a funny man.
You did a funny.
And makes
Oh,
the
God.
funnies.
I know he's like your final boss, but he's also like the tutorial boss, isn't he? Right?
Also, if you want to debate if 7 is not the definitive answer, or 6 or whatever, don't put it on me. Put it on Stu, okay? I just copy pasted it. I believed him on his word.
Wait, on the Metroid Prime thing?
No, on the Red and Blue thing. It was his submitted
okay,
question.
That's fine. I was gonna say, because whoever gave the Metroid Prime question, I'm gonna smack you. Smack your soul out of your body and into the next plane of existence. Okay, I'm gonna just ask the audience on this because I know fuck all about Pokemon.
Oh, I think I have one more straw poll left, don't I? Audience! Audience, are you there? Audience, are you excited? Because you're gonna get another question for tonight. Guys.
Wait, is this a trick question? Because one of the times is optional? Are we trying to work?
I think we do. Audience! Straw poll time. Give us your answers. Lend us your light. It's been a long time since I've played the original Red and Blue.
Ooh.
Never played this.
If you never played Red and Blue,
Again, I've only played Pokemon Snap.
if only that game came out in a very specific year, that would be very convenient for future purposes. If only.
If only the questions were thief. And then I could just be like,
I got a thief question. I got a thief question.
yeah, well, you're still stupid.
I got it right.
Yeah,
You don't want to be stupid for knowing that thief. Then you're only defining yourself.
Audience, I give you 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 5, 6, 4, 5. Okay, done. Let's see what the answer is.
Oh, bloody hell.
Connie, you were looking so laid back just then. You had whole
Joe.
arms up.
You know when you've had like a few drinks
Joe,
and you
this
sit
is-
back
this
and your
is-
head starts to spin?
This is not good.
Yeah.
This is not good.
That just happens.
But it's plausible.
show me the poll.
Yeah.
Show me the poll. Show me the poll.
55% voted C, 22% voted A, and 22% voted D.
Oh my god. And Eliza's saying ignore my vote on C. Oh god.
Okay, so it's like
Oh,
40 to
you're-
30.
Okay,
Well-
show me the number. Show me the numbers again.
I voted C.
6, 7, 8, or 9.
6, 7, 8, or 9.
And I hear you thinking like,
Oh,
oh,
okay,
that's
well-
difficult. But I think honestly, I think this is a fair question for this amount of points.
Oh, people are saying don't vote for C because people just don't play. Ow!
But people voted for C. It was a majority of C.
I know, but people in the chat are just like, oh, don't go with C. We just guessed. Fuck's sake.
The real Who Wants to Be a Millionaire doesn't
Dude,
have
I wouldn't have
stats.
known which one you voted for. Oh. Oh, okay.
It's time to get tense.
I don't know this.
Well,
I got
our
another
audience
person
said
saying
C.
it's a trick vote.
The
Oh,
audience said
shit.
C, so I think that's probably your biggest bet at this point. Otherwise, it's just gambling.
I mean,
You
if
could-
the audience is wrong, you can show it everybody.
Well,
That's just a bonus
But
anyway.
nobody
Yeah,
voted.
it's
But nobody
just
voted D, right? Nobody voted D. Maybe.
No one wants the D.
A, C, and D got votes. B didn't get any. And are people telling me to go with B?
Maybe this is a setup.
It's a trap.
How many trainers are there?
No, it's your
that's
rival.
probably not even.
There's one rival
I know
in
it's
the
a
game.
rival, but like. Okay, wait. Someone voted for B.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I don't know. Oh, I don't know.
What's it gonna be, boy?
This isn't fair. Pokemon's a terrible game anyway. Nobody likes it. I'm gonna go. I want to go against everything. Everything that everyone is telling me.
Oh boy.
You fool!
No.
There's a
I want to go
reason.
against what everyone's telling me.
But there's a reason why people voted.
Disconnect from the call. Bye bye. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say B.
Are you absolutely sure? Is that your final answer?
I think it's A. I think it's A, but B is including the optional for.
Go. You are wrong!
Final answer! I didn't say final answer!
Because you said B, right? You said C, you said B, right? Did he just shift at last moment?
It's gotta be C, right?
Did he say C? He
No.
said B.
He said B.
Yeah.
I didn't say final answer. I was still thinking about it.
Oh, well, that's
You would have kept on with it.
You said
You would have kept on with it. You would have said that's my final answer.
Yeah, you would have said.
No way.
I'm gonna go against the majority of people, which was C.
I'm gonna go against the audience.
What would? Yeah. I'm gonna go against the majority of people. Gets it wrong. Oh, how about that? The majority was right.
Joey, you just got dropped to.
You didn't even say. You didn't even be like, "Oh, is that your final answer?" And I didn't say a thing. God,
You wouldn't have changed. You
don't
would not
know
have.
that, Connor. You don't know me. You don't understand
Okay,
me.
okay.
You barely. You call me.
I think it's time.
It's a good thing I'm not there because else I'd be beaten up right now.
I think it's time.
I'd have to like break up the fight.
Rosie, and give him a break. Give him a break. Distract him. Distract him with something. We need your help, Star Fox.
Punch him!
Shouldn't have done that. This is fizzy. Oh, okay.
Oh. Oh.
There you go.
I'm really upset. Oh, get out! Little bitch!
Connor, I think it's your time to shine because you were the star.
No, it's
no.
not. Connor could fuck off.
No,
Connor.
Connor.
My next
Oh
question.
god.
No, Connor is gonna do the 1 million question. I think he deserves that at this
Am
point.
I?
Yeah.
Connor doesn't deserve anything.
He
I'm gonna fuck it up, dude.
I thought you were gonna say I'm gonna fuck you up, man.
Come
Okay,
on, then.
Connor, it's your time to shine. One more time. This is gonna be the last question, and then we're gonna round the whole thing up. Okay.
Okay.
Here we go. Your 1 million. Here we go. Your 1 million point question was
Okay.
extra dramatic music. Who was the man that says "Toasty" in Mortal Kombat?
I know this.
Oh, I might know
Was
this.
it A, Dan Forden, B, John Tobias, C, Tony Goski, or D, Ed Boon?
You know, I don't think it was Tobias or Boone. I can tell you that much. Because, you know, those guys are, you know, noob cybots.
I love this question.
I'm gonna say Dan Forden.
You're gonna say Dan Forden.
I don't have any lifelines, so.
You just gonna guess?
Well, yeah, I don't have any lifelines, do I? What am I supposed to do?
Well, could you at least give us an argument? Why are you gonna pick A?
Because, well, I gave you some argument. Tobias and Boone, those guys are more like prominent developers.
Yeah.
I reckon it'd be more of an obscure developer, which makes it either Forden or Goski. So I'm saying Forden.
I mean, I
think
will
Dan
give you credit.
sounds
I will
right.
give you credit for the fact that you discovered that they were all developers, because that is true. They are developers. I mean, they were all in the process of creating the game, not per se developers.
So it is either Dan Forden or Tony Goski. I don't think it's John Tobias or Ed Boone.
Okay, you're gonna go for A. Dan Forden. Honor. If you were in this position and you would win 1 million points, what would your reaction be?
I'd probably be like, neat.
Mr. Mountain, if you were in this position in the 1 million point range, you would be correct, because it is Dan Forden. It is Dan Forden.
You know what else? The question I got wrong, right? The one where it said Young Link or Falco. My initial gut reaction was Falco, but the extra stuff you guys said threw me off to say Young Link.
Oh, now.
So I could have been a millionaire if I'd stuck with my gut reaction there.
There we go. Well,
Anakin has turned to the dark side. He's killing all the younglings.
Killing younglings. Still, I think I did pretty well there.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am gonna put everyone on the screen right now, for as far as that's possible. There we go.
Oh, don't get
everyone, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to quickly thank every single member of Castridge for making all of this possible, because this was an amazing stream, I have to say. We hit a peak in regards to an amount of people that were in the chat. So yeah, Rosie, thank you very much for joining us. Joe, thank you so very much for all the entertainment. I think you went left and right in the room.
Right there, okay. Right, listen.
You got 30 seconds.
Trilogy does not count. Okay. I won that question.
You lost the first one though.
Anything else? I won that question. Yeah, but I got the hardest questions though.
Let me just thank Connor. He deserves it. He's the star of the show.
You deserve it.
He is a big boy now. Leave him be.
Again, Connor. Say it again, Connor.
Ladies and gentlemen, the star of the show tonight, Connor Mountain.
I did it!
Connor won this match. Anyways, quick update in regards to what's going to happen in the future for Castridge. I'm going to join the guys in Bristol, so that basically means that we're going to get more Castridge streams out. However, that does mean that I will stream less as WhaddupChills. So it's going to even things out, but that does mean you're going to get more stuff like this. And honestly, this is the better part of of basically the streams that I do. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for coming along, and we'll see you next time with another Castridge stream. See you then. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.